Hello, it's ten to 2 and it's a Saturday. After yesterday's major time wasting over video editors, this morning I got up early and cracked on with the edit I should have done yesterday. I've just finished it. I hit export and here I am now. I haven't had any breakfast or lunch, so I'm going to have cereals and see what's on TV. I don't know. Last night I had a barbecue chicken pizza because it was quite late, I believe, so, and I didn't think much of it actually. It was tasteless. Barbecue chicken pizza, deep pan. Can't say I enjoyed it. Right, so that's what I'm doing now. I've got not much washing up to do. Just the plate, I put the pizza on and the knife and fork. I'll just do that now, get it out of the way, and then sort out the cereals and sit down and watch whatever's on.
Ray Charles, Come Rain or Come Shine, from King of Comedy. That whole song plays out over the freeze frame image of the hands slammed up against the window of the car.
That's it for this week, and thank you for watching. Goodbye from our film review.
Well, I'm going to pop out. I didn't go out yesterday, so I'm looking forward to going out. I have to anyway because I'm out of milk. I think I'm out of something else as well. Oh, I'm down. I don't need one more carton of grapefruit juice, but if I'm going to get milk, I might as well get an extra carton of grapefruit juice. I need 2 chili con carnes. Maybe 1 more biscuits, and I think that's it. I've got lots of cheese. I should be eating those cheese before they go bad, so I better have a sandwich today. I've had kebabs and pizzas of late, so I can't remember the last time I had a sandwich. Right, I'm going to add those items to the Google Keep in case I forget, and then slip my shoes on, slip my slippers off, and head for a drive. Head for a drive? got the items from Asda. There were 8 altogether, totaling £5.50, which included a grapefruit juice and 2 chili con carnes, muesli, and a grapefruit juice. Right, I'm off home now. I'm not sure if the video's exported yet. It was going to take 4 hours. I believe an hour had passed. I think it's about 2 to 3 hours left. Well, definitely at least 2 hours 50 or thereabouts. So we'll probably be still exporting when I get in, but we'll soon see, as I'm about to find out. I haven't gone into the front room yet. I've come straight here to take my shoes off. So I do not know if the export is still running. I did check the YouTube app, and under my videos it's not showing, so that confirms the upload situation. But as for the export, it could be still running, or it's just, or the file is just sitting on the desktop waiting to be uploaded manually. I think it's over 14 minutes, so I don't think the upload would have worked. Well, I've got my slippers on. Shopping bag's there, I haven't unloaded yet. Obviously because I haven't gone through the front room to go to the kitchen. I haven't done that bit yet. Just as I suspected, no DaVinci Resolve. It shut itself down. What you're looking at is Google Chrome, which is running in the background. However, that should be DaVinci Resolve, and the fact that it's not showing DaVinci Resolve means it didn't have the resource to complete the upload. So if I was to go to YouTube, it will show on the website version, that is, not on the app, that it's trying to upload, but it's not. It's waiting for the upload for DaVinci to be pushing it, and it stopped pushing it, so it's waiting for something that's not happening. It's stuck in the loop, so I have to delete it in a sec. I presume the export worked. I just need to go to the desktop and check the file. Well, I've put the milk away. Here's 2 chili con carnes. That completes the set. I'm actually going to have one in a minute after I've top and tailed the video. More about that shortly. Spare grapefruit juice. I've got 2 in the fridge. I've got a shower gel which I've put in the bathroom already. I've got biscuits in the fridge, which is my chocolate substitute, chocolate bar substitute. Actually, I use it to pick or peck. When I'm passing, I just grab a biscuit, sort of sweeten the palate. And I'm running short on muesli because that's all I've got left, and I've got a big box of cornflakes. So it looks like I'll be running out of muesli pretty soon. Well, I'll show you what I mean about the video. So I checked the desktop, and this is the MP4 file. This file is uploaded to YouTube, and if I go to YouTube, okay, there it is, trying to upload. That should be a grey circle, and it becomes white. You see it become white gradually as the upload progresses. At the moment it's going round and round and round because it hasn't locked into place. So what that means is DaVinci pushed it and left it, it didn't complete. So now, actually while I'm doing that, I'm going to open DaVinci Resolve. It takes about 80 seconds to load. Oh, it's not there, sorry. It's over here. It's not, there's no shortcut on the taskbar because yesterday's fun and games. Is that? Yes, it's loading. Right, back to here. So it means I have to delete it. So these 3 dots here should give me the option. There we go. Delete. I confirm and delete. At the same time, I upload. Even this has got a beta. There's a beta for uploading. There you go, navigate to the desktop. Oh, it's not an MP4 file, so it's an MOV file. Windows use MP4, create MP4 files, and this is complicated. Apple creates MOV files. Yeah, this is Windows, but the software can export to either. I always find more secure than MP4. But that's disputable. So here's the exported file. Open it, and now I'm ready to top and tail. Give it a title, description, thumbnail, which I haven't done yet, which is why I've opened up Well, it hasn't loaded. That's a bad... It could be still loading, I don't know. Show desktop. Right, it's not in the background. It's crashed. Right, so what I'll do with the upload is I'll just put anything there for now. Set this to private because I haven't finished. Click done. Okay, so that's uploading now. And I'll show you what I mean about the circle. Here you go. Then if you can see the grey circle. And you've got a white dot. When that white becomes all the... when it completes the circle, and it's a white circle, then the upload has completed. Secrets of the trade. Right, what it means is, oh, I can't restart the computer because of this upload, and I can't open DaVinci Resolve until I've restarted the computer. So I'm in a catch-22 situation. Right, so while this is happening, I'm going to make chili con carne on toast with coffee. I just switched off the radio. My chili con carne has been cooked and the coffee made. It's just waiting for me now. And the progress on the upload is, see the white circle, it's nearly complete. I would say another 5 or 10 minutes. In fact, no, not even that. I mean, this took me about 7 minutes to do. So yeah, maybe 10, yeah, 3 more minutes. Maybe it takes 10 minutes to do the upload. Right, but I'm going to eat that now and worry about this during the meal or after, whatever. I could bring the laptop with me and keep an eye on it, but no, I'll probably give it 5 minutes and come up here. And what I'll do is I'll restart the computer, open up DaVinci Resolve. Why open DaVinci Resolve? The file's been exported. Well, I use DaVinci Resolve to create the thumbnail. Yeah. I can grab a still, you see, I can create the image, put the text on it, make it blur if I wanted to, make it a still picture, and then export it as an image which I can upload as a thumbnail. So that's why I need to open DaVinci Resolve. Then when the thumbnail's done, I'll top and tail everything, and then it'll be live for viewing. By that time I would have finished my chili con carne, but I could still watch it afterwards. So that's the plan. Right, I've had the chili con carne, and I was watching Discovering ABBA. That finished, and then I took the dishes into the sink, turned on the computer, as you just saw, and I'm ready to do the thumbnail, and also it does help to open this DaVinci Resolve, top and tail the rest of the YouTube video before putting it live to the public. Yes, when I was in Asda, one of the items on the list I couldn't get was talcum powder. Now, there was a bit of a saga towards the end of last year, which I vlogged about the talcum powder situation. It was one particular kind. It's a red, is it a bottle? A plastic, anyway, it's a plastic thingy, the talcum powder, and it's Imperial Leather, and I couldn't get it anywhere. There was a saga. I went to Tesco, I went to all the other supermarkets basically, and then I went to a kind of, I don't know quite, it's like a garden centre stroke I don't know what it is. It's called ESK anyway, and they supplied the talcum powder. That was one place that saw it, but luckily I did find a supermarket that did sell it, and it was Morrison's, and they sold it for I think £1, whereas ESK sold it slightly more. So the saga ended there. I found that I can get this talcum powder in Morrison's. I know it's a bit of a much ado about nothing, but when I was vlogging, you see, I was setting out to get a talcum powder and I couldn't get it, so I was going from supermarket to supermarket, and it was never ending. I thought, you know, I've always got this red Tesco. I think the thing was I used to get it in Tesco's a lot back in Sidcup, and then in Eastbourne they stopped doing it or didn't sell it. Anyway, in Asda, I chanced upon it in Asda one day that they were selling this very talcum powder, but it wasn't with the other talcum powder. They didn't sell any talcum powders. They sold baby talcum powders, and that was the only one they sold. Yet one day I was going down the aisle, and there it was on the shelf. And another time I did the same. I walked down this very aisle and saw it again, thinking, oh my gosh, I must remember, if I ever run out, the Asdas sell it. So today I thought I need to get talcum powder. And I was going up and down all the aisles looking for it. I couldn't believe it. I thought, it's in this spot in one of these aisles, and I couldn't find it. I'm looking for a red bottle. You know, is it a bottle? I suppose it is a bottle. A bottle of powder. A keg? I don't know. So I'm looking for a red talcum powder. I'm going up and down, right. I even went into the drink section thinking maybe it's, because it was, when I saw it, it was very strange. I thought, what's it doing there? Not in the toiletries aisle. So in the end I asked someone, I said, look, I know you sell this talcum powder, Imperial Leather, but I can't find it. I know I've seen it twice, and now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it. I'm going, I said, there's one, I haven't checked in the top corner because I thought it was in these lower aisles. So she went into the aisle she thought it was, and I said, I've been up and down this aisle, and there was somebody stacking the shelf, so she asked this person, and the person said, oh, it's here. And of course they'd sold out. So here's me looking for a red bottle, and of course it's not, they've sold out, and they've gone right past the shelf where they sell it. So of course that's the reason why I couldn't find it. It was there, but excuse me, it was there, but it wasn't there. So they're doing the delivery on Monday night, so Tuesday I should be able to pick one up. But I thought, I was in there ages looking for it. It was mad. Anyway, that's something I forgot to mention earlier. And also, did I mention about the planes again? Because the video I've just uploaded, I'm about to top and tell, was Thursday's video, which was day 1 of the Airbourne. And yesterday I didn't leave the house, but I could hear the planes because I'm quite near. And today, because I went out the house for a drive, I thought there's a chance I might hear or see some planes. So as it's on my route around the block, I decided to have another film, but this time I filmed it more close up so you can see a bit more of the planes. So yeah, this is day 3 of Airbourne. Yeah, I think it finishes tomorrow. And so yeah, I've got some real close-ups today. Hopefully they're clear enough to look at. And then I jumped back in the car, headed towards Asda, and on my way to Asda, these planes just shot out of nowhere across the sky, and I thought, oh, if only I'd recorded it. But it just happened suddenly, you know. Just the moment you're driving along, and these 4 planes appeared out of nowhere. And then I went on to Asda's, and then here, uploaded the thingy, done the chili con carne, ate the chili con carne, watched the Discovering ABBA. I'm here now to do the thumbnail and top and tail and put this video to bed. Looking at the screen, I was just about to show you how I did the thumbnail, but the room was quite dark and it's not that late. I can't even tell you the time because my phone is being charged and I can't show you the computer. In fact, I'll cut to the chase. No, I'll let me carry on with my little story. So I don't know what time it is. I'm about to find out shortly because the laptop had the blue screen of death. It's restarted. It's 8 o'clock and I had this blinds shut, and so I'm just scratching, and I thought to myself, it's not 9 o'clock yet. I didn't know what time it was, but it's 8 o'clock, and even for 8 o'clock it's still not dark yet, although it is overcast, so it makes it darker. So I just opened all the blinds, the main window, the side window, the kitchen window, and when I got back I had the blue screen of death, and I was going to show you how I did the thumbnail, but now I have to log back in again. It's going to take 18 seconds for the software to load. So if you just bear with me for 80 seconds. Actually, I'll speed it along. Right, we're in business. Just going to open up the software. I'm going to go straight to, what I've done is I've created a second timeline just for the thumbnail. Right, here we go. Oops, I'm in the wrong page or screen. or screen. Right, it's still loading within itself. Ooh, excuse me. Right, this is the main timeline, which I call the vlog. This is where all the clips are put together. This is the main video track. This is the audio track, but there's nothing here because I've removed these clips audio because it's crackling, being outdoors in the wind. But here I've added the all too familiar background music called Dance Macabre by Cecil I can't remember the rest of his name. Cecil actually, if I go right to the end I can tell you. This is the outro. So which one is it? I think it's this one. There you go. Dance Macabre by Camille Saint-Saëns. I don't know how you pronounce that character. Right, so that was back there. And here I've created a separate timeline just for the thumbnail. There you go. So I found a piece of footage, and I've taken the title from the intro, or the title from the main vlog, put it here, made it transparent, and then this isn't the final version, by the way. What I did was, before I crashed, was I'm zoomed in. I zoomed in. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. But it's not taking effect. That's weird, isn't it? How bizarre is that? Right, here we go. It should work now. How bizarre. Look at that, I can't control the position of the... Weird. Anyway, I zoomed in so the planes were bigger, and then I repositioned around here. And then what I do is I go to the... I'm surprised I can't move this. I don't know why. I can't explain why that's not working. Unless I do this. Okay, and then Control Z it, bring it back. Oh dear. I do not know. I think there's something. There must be a lack of resource. I know there's a lack of battery. Oh look, it's crashed again. Brilliant. Brilliant. Anyway. There's another page. There's a color page, colorization page. And in there you can do a screenshot, which is what I did. And then I exported it as a image file. This being the image file, which I'll then upload to YouTube, which I'll do now. I've just seen the video that I uploaded just now, and now I'm going to do the usual thing. Head over to the laptop, delete all the files pertaining to this video, transfer footage that's on this camera, breaking the fourth wall again, and on the mobile device. I think that would be today's and yesterday's. So I'm making a start on yesterday's video, which is how it's supposed to be. But the time is about, I think it's just gone 9. Let's have a look. Half past 9, nearly. So, but first of all, I've got to transfer the files, and that's going to take a good hour. I have got some things recorded on Sky. Click, BBC's technology show. I recorded the same with Roger Moore for some reason. Can't think why. A Jeff Bridges film called The Vanishing. I recorded Easy Rider. This is really sad. It's in 2 parts because sometimes on some channels, I think I mentioned this before, you watch halfway through the film, they cut to an advert, and then instead of cutting back to the film again, they put in a little gossip program, you know, showbiz news sort of thing. And because of that, you've got the film becomes 2 programs, and you have to sort of record both of them separately. You have to really be on your wit when you record things like that. But the sad thing is, the star of the film, Peter Fonda, he passed away today. Of course, he's Jane Fonda's brother and Henry Fonda's son. But he made his name in this film, Easy Rider. So as I said, I recorded it because of Jack Nicholson, but I just remembered. And today is also Robert De Niro's 76th birthday. 76 years old. Can't believe it. My gosh. When he was half that age, he made Raging Bull. Crikey. I say that because I remember when I was doing the reaction video to the Irishman teaser trailer, that I mentioned it then, that his birthday would be in a few days' time, and it's today. Right, I've recorded The Big Sleep. I haven't seen that yet. I'm looking forward to watching that. 3 Days to Kill with Kevin Costner. I've got a feeling I may have seen that. We'll see. And that's it. Oh yeah, Contagion, Steven Soderbergh's film. That's really hard to watch, but being Steven Soderbergh, it's really well directed. So it's got lots of stars in it as well, like Gwyneth Paltrow, Jude Law, Matt Damon's in it, Kate Winslet, Larry Fishburne. Who else? Bryan Cranston, I think. Right, so why am I talking when I should be heading over to the laptop to transferring files? I should have transferred the files and then do this little analog. What's the word? Not analog, it's I know you're screaming at the screen. Not prologue. It is an analog. Is it analog? You know, when actors, they sort of take over the scene and do a... I'll find out and let you know later. I think I remembered the word. Monologue.